The highly anticipated Sony A7V is shaping up to be one of the most strategically engineered mid-range full-frame mirrorless cameras in years, with early leaks, industry rumors, and workflow-focused upgrades pointing toward a dramatically enhanced hybrid tool that blends professional capability with next-generation speed. And one of the most important changes revolves around the new 33-megapixel stacked CMOS sensor, which keeps the same resolution as the previous model but completely transforms the performance category because a stacked architecture dramatically accelerates readout speed, reduces rolling shutter artifacts, improves image accuracy during fast bursts, boosts autofocus communication, and unlocks more reliable results for creators who shoot everything from weddings to wildlife, from cinematic handheld video to fast-paced action work. And although some photographers hoped for a resolution jump into the 40-megapixel territory, Sony's careful product tier management makes it clear that retaining 33 megapixels helps maintain the essential separation between the A7 lineup and premium offerings like the A1 or A9 series, ensuring professionals still have reasons to choose higher-end bodies while giving the A7V enough resolving power for large prints, advanced post-processing, and detail-heavy commercial projects without overwhelming storage pipelines or slowing down editing workflows on laptops and mobile devices. What makes the A7V even more compelling is the expected leap in autofocus intelligence. As Sony has invested heavily in AI-driven subject recognition and machine learning improvements seen in newer models like the A9 III and A1 II, and even a partial adoption of those computational photography systems will allow the A7V to track subjects with far greater precision, reading faces, eyes, animals, birds, insects, vehicles, and motion patterns with more stability even in chaotic conditions, delivering consistent AF lock in harsh light, dim environments, or busy backgrounds thanks to updated algorithms and improved sensor-to-processor communication. Alongside this, the upgraded IBIS system will likely provide smoother handheld footage and sharper low-light photos, benefiting vloggers, filmmakers, travel shooters, and hybrid creators who demand versatility without relying on gimbals at all times. Although the A7V is expected to outperform the A7 IV in speed, Sony will likely limit the burst rate to around 15 frames per second in RAW to avoid cannibalizing the flagship A9 or A1 models, maintaining a structured lineup hierarchy while still giving enthusiast shooters a meaningful performance gain over previous generations. The buffer depth may remain modest, but for event shooters, portrait creators, travel videographers, and everyday content makers, that trade-off is reasonable and aligns with Sony's history of balancing speed with price positioning. There may also be slight compromises in the EVF, bitrates, or blackout-free shooting compared to the flagship tier, but even with these limitations, Sony's mid-range viewfinders remain sharp, vibrant, and highly responsive, giving users a refined shooting experience. On the video side, the A7V is widely expected to deliver significantly improved 4K recording with enhanced dynamic range, color science refinements, heat management optimizations, and possibly higher frame rate slow-motion options. And because the stacked sensor helps reduce rolling shutter, creators who rely on handheld footage, run-and-gun filmmaking, interviews, travel vlogs, or gimbal-mounted sequences will see cleaner, more cinematic results with fewer distortions during pans or quick movements. However, Sony will still keep the A7V safely below cinema-centric models like the FX series, ensuring segmentation stays intact even as hybrid performance becomes more competitive. Body design rumors have pointed in both directions, but most signs indicate Sony may maintain the familiar A7 IV chassis, already praised for comfortable ergonomics, intuitive controls, and reliable durability, while introducing minor refinements such as improved grip texture, deeper button feedback, an enhanced LCD brightness level, or slightly rearranged controls for faster workflow efficiency. And this approach helps keep costs under control while making the upgrade path simpler for existing A7 users who want increased performance without relearning an entirely new system. One of the most interesting behind-the-scenes details is the C-lane that Sony completed the A7V much earlier but intentionally postponed its release to avoid disrupting A7 IV sales, which remained strong globally, and this delay may have allowed Sony to integrate new AI autofocus logic, stabilize firmware, and adjust the feature set to the state of the competitive market. With the A9 III struggling in sales due to its niche global shutter performance and weaker low-light results, and the Canon R1 reportedly underperforming despite years of anticipation, Sony now finds itself in a prime position to dominate the mid-range segment with a camera that appeals to professionals, serious hobbyists, hybrid shooters, YouTubers, vloggers, and travel creators who want a flagship-level experience without the flagship-level price. If Sony prices the A7V close to the A7 IV's original launch price, or slightly higher due to the stacked sensor and upgraded internal components, it could become one of the best-selling cameras of the year, especially considering the growing demand for compact hybrid tools that deliver excellent still image quality and advanced video capabilities in a single portable body. Most industry insiders expect the official announcement before the end of the year, supported by supply chain patterns and Sony's predictable release cycle. And all signs suggest the A7V is positioned to redefine what a mid-range full-frame camera can deliver in 2025, giving creators a powerful, future-proof device with next-generation autofocus, refined image processing, improved color science, faster readout, and flexible shooting options that make it perfect for content creators, filmmakers, photographers, and everyday storytellers looking for reliable professional results without stepping into flagship pricing.